Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, This Morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm Alexandra Carter. It is April 26, 2024. Checking in now with News 8 meteorologist Bill Grahl. Bill, it might be a good weekend to maybe stay inside, do some spring cleaning, things like that.
Yeah, especially on Sunday, and today the rain chances are pretty high as well, although it's not going to rain all the time. But tomorrow I do think we'll squeeze in several dry hours for our Saturday in most locations, so some good news there. All right, let's head outside through CityCam, where skies are mostly cloudy, still dry though here in La Crosse, with that high of 65 yesterday, a low of 37. Averages are 64 and 43, so pretty much right on track with that high temperature of 65 yesterday. 86 and 27 are the records. Sunrise in just a few minutes, but we'll have to battle some clouds today and those rain showers moving in as well. Where is the rain? Well, it's just off to our west over southwestern Minnesota and about the western half of Iowa, but you can see the track of these showers and storms heading towards our viewing area. Temperature's not as chilly this morning, in the 40s, but it will be cooler today because of the clouds and the rain chances. Isolated thunder as well. Breezy southeast winds also, and highs today around 59 degrees. I'll have more details on that weekend forecast with my 8-day coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, we will see you then, Bill. Thank you. This morning, President Trump is due back in court for his Manhattan criminal trial. It follows yesterday's historic Supreme Court arguments, with the 9 justices now poised to decide if Trump has absolute immunity from criminal prosecution for official acts while in office. Lower courts have previously rejected his claims. CBS News' Jared Hill has the latest for us from New York.
Outside a Manhattan courthouse, former President Donald Trump again repeated his claim that all presidents should be free from criminal prosecution for official acts taken while in office.
A president has to have immunity, or you don't have a president.
200 miles away in D.C., justices on the U.S. Supreme Court seem poised to reject Trump's claims of absolute immunity.
If there's no threat of criminal prosecution, what prevents the president from just doing whatever he wants?
Trump is the first former U.S. president to face criminal charges. Yesterday's historic high court arguments stem from special counsel Jack Smith's case, charging Trump with plotting to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election.
Whatever we decide is going to apply to all future presidents.
The justices suggested that presidents should have some level of protection from criminal prosecution for official acts, though with that came more questions.
How exactly would we determine what an official act is?
The Supreme Court is expected to issue its ruling by early summer.
In an interview last night, Trump described the Supreme Court arguments yesterday as a, quote, very, very good session. If the court decides to send the issue back to the lower courts, which have previously rejected Trump's immunity claims, the election interference trial could be delayed until after the general election in November. The Secret Service is reporting they removed an agent from Vice President Harris's detail just before taking off from Joint Base Andrews for La Crosse on Monday. While the agency is not providing specifics, they do state the agent was displaying concerning behavior that distressed colleagues. Medical personnel were also called to the scene before the agent's removal from the VP's detail. A man accused of hiding a body in La Crosse has been sentenced on federal drug and gun convictions. A federal judge sentenced 44-year-old Benjamin Thorson to 7 years in prison with 3 years of supervised release on each of those 2 counts. He pleaded guilty as part of a plea deal. His sentence comes as he also faces charges of hiding the body of Julia Hedem, who was found dead near the Bud Hendrickson Trail last July. That case is still making its way through the courts. La Crosse police want to remind you to lock your cars because they're seeing an increase in car break-ins. Police aren't sure what's behind the spike. They are reminding everyone to take precautions like taking your valuables with you and ensuring your vehicles are properly locked before you walk away.
You do even see someone who's taking a vehicle or breaking into a vehicle, we don't want you to apprehend them. We don't want you to put yourself in that dangerous situation. Call police, call us, let us know. And the best thing you can do is just get a good description.
The police department also recommends parking your car in a well-lit area. They say most of these cases have happened downtown, specifically on Jackson Street. The Winona School Board has a solution, they say, to inequities it says the district has been experiencing in classroom sizes across its elementary schools. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall has those details for us.
Winona Area Public Schools is trying to make elementary classrooms more balanced,
but really trying to have some control over capping that upper class limit so that we can avoid that situation where we might have a third grade class in one building at 28, 29 students, and in another building we're in the teens.
The district has a total of 40 kindergarten through 4th grade classrooms, some bursting at the seams while others have room to spare.
The vast majority of those classes are actually below what we say is our target class size range, some well below.
In Winona, classroom sizes vary depending on how many students live in an attendance area. Instead of redrawing attendance boundaries every year to make up the difference, the school board decided it's easier to move enrollment from one school to another once class sizes reach capacity, regardless which school prospective students live closest to.
We've always had those bubbles that have moved through where this group is larger, this group is smaller, and we're trying to really create some additional controls where we can, again, move both the upper end of classes into that targeted range and move our smaller classes into that targeted range.
The policy will apply to all elementary grade levels.
We're not looking to displace students. We're not looking to displace families from their current school. But what we will do is be very proactive in saying we're not going to continue to add students to a school that is already at that, at that maximum number at that particular grade level.
In Winona, Jeremy Wall, News 8 Now This Morning.
The superintendent says he hopes by next school year the classroom sizes will be more balanced. Motor vehicle crashes are one of the leading causes of death for teenagers here in this country. To help combat that epidemic, Gunderson Health Systems is hosting a free teen car control clinic tomorrow. The clinic will be held from 8 a.m. to 4:30 tomorrow and Sunday. It'll take place in Gunderson's parking lot F near the Gunderson Air Hangar. If you'd like to attend, you must have your car in good shape, registered, licensed, insured, take all loose items out of it and fill it up with gas. And if you'd like to register, you can visit Gunderson's website. Also happening tomorrow, it's time to clean out those medicine cabinets. Tomorrow is Drug Take Back Day across the Badger State, giving you a safe way to dispose of unwanted medications. Head to the one of many drop-off sites and you can toss any old prescriptions, over-the-counter drugs, even pet meds, no questions asked. In La Crosse, they'll be collecting from 9 a.m. to noon at 304th Street North. Check the website on your screen, the bottom there, to find the nearest location in your neighborhood. We've got some weekend events to tell you about for horse fans, singing sensations, and beer enthusiasts. Starting with the Minnesota Pinto Horse Association's show. That's set to get underway in just over an hour at 7:30 this morning. That'll continue through Sunday. It's at the Minnesota Equestrian Center in Winona. Catch colorful pinto competitions and family fun. And in the Chippewa Valley, the Boys and Girls Club Voice of the Future event is tomorrow from 5:30 to 10 in Cadott. Watch local teen singers compete voice style with great prizes. In La Crosse, UWL's Arts Fest is already underway. That'll run through the weekend. The festival hosts a variety of demonstrations, classes, and performances. Most of the events are free to attend. If you'd like to see the full list of events, visit the website at your screen. Also in La Crosse, celebrate 20 years of the Between the Bluffs Beer, Wine, and Cheese Fest tomorrow. Taste endless brews, wines, and cheeses from noon to 6 at the Oktoberfest grounds. The time now is 6:07. Still ahead on your morning news, Minnesota-based company 3M is recalling more than 40,000 noise-reducing earmuffs. We'll tell you why one government agency says they could cause hearing loss.
Putting the fun in functional beverages. I'm Ian Lee with the companies looking to do more than quench your thirst.
And for now, we're sending you to break with something to put the good in your morning. This World War II veteran is embracing a major milestone. Alain Gagnon just turned 100 years old. He grew up outside of Fort Kent on a potato farm before he joined the Army to fight in World War II. He worked as a minesweeper in Sicily and North Africa and served as a staff sergeant. After the war, he got married and had 3 daughters. Gagnon said he's looking forward to being 200. Don't go anywhere. Your consumer news is after the break.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
After I decided my pain was too much, and my doctor actually suggested that I do visit the Good Feet store. Pretty amazing when they put the arch supports in your shoe and you walk around and you realize there's not pain, and you think, how can this arch support in my shoe make my back pain go away? But it works. And how can it make my knee pain go away? It was incredible.
Hip, knee, or back pain? See if arch supports can help you at the Good Feet store.
Kelly needs new floors, so she went to the flooring experts at LL Flooring, and it was as easy as 1, 2, 3,
Floor.
Step 1, find the material that works for you.
Had to be hound-proof.
Step 2, browse your style and your budget.
Blonde wood, naturally.
Step 3, pick the right floor at the right price. Step 4, floor. Enjoy. LL Flooring. Every step covered. Right now, save up to $500 on installation. Schedule your free estimate today.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you, thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Andy Pitts here at Chrysler Winona. During the Jeep Celebration event, you can lease a new Jeep Compass Limited with heated leather seats, remote start, and Apple CarPlay for $299 per month with $29.99 down. Need a pickup? A new Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab, just $499 per month with $29.99 down. So stop by and drive one today at Chrysler Winona, downtown Winona.
We put a smile on your face.
Welcome back, everyone. It is 6:11, a very good Friday morning to you. Check out that Schoolcast. You're going to want the little ones to be prepared for some rain showers at times today. Now, it's not going to rain all day long like we're seeing some dry time right now. 48 at 7 a.m., 55 by lunchtime, and highs only in the upper 50s. So a bit cooler today because of the cloud cover and the rain chances. Some isolated thunderstorms possible as well. So yellow pause today due to that chance of showers at times, and then rain chances increase as we head into tonight. Very special dog walking forecast today. This is Riker. It's special because he's turning 10 today. Boy, he looks great for 10, doesn't he? He's mellow, loves to play, and loves being outside. Hopefully he doesn't mind getting a little wet if he's out and about today with those scattered showers at times. Again, currently dry with a mostly cloudy sky. What you need to know, scattered showers and breezy today, some isolated thunder as well. Now, much of tomorrow is looking dry, just a slight chance of storms late in the day into tomorrow evening, especially south and east, and then kind of a washout on Sunday with rain and thunderstorms likely. Now, where is the rain? Well, it's knocking on the door just to our west over southwestern Minnesota, the western half of Iowa, but you can see the track of these showers and storms heading towards the region from the south and west. Current temps not as chilly this morning in the 40s, but again, it will be cooler today with those scattered showers at times. Highs generally in the mid to upper 50s, including 59 in La Crosse. I will have the rest of my 8-day forecast that's coming up in about 3.5 minutes.
In your morning consumer news, about 40,000 sets of noise-reducing earmuffs are being recalled because they could expose you to hearing loss. The recall involves these. Take a look at your screen if you have a pair of these. These are the 3M's Peltor X4 series earmuffs. According to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, they can develop cracks, which could lead to overexposure to loud noise. The recalled earmuffs were sold in the U.S. and Canada on Amazon and at industrial distributors. You should stop using them immediately and contact 3M for a replacement if you got a pair. Southwest Airlines is closing operations at 4 airports because of delays with Boeing jet deliveries. The airline will no longer serve Bellingham International Airport, Cozumel International, Syracuse International, or Houston's George Bush Intercontinental. Southwest says it had to address the operational and financial impacts of Boeing's manufacturing delays. Investors now concerned about Meta's aggressive push into artificial intelligence. Shares of Facebook's owner plunged in pre-market trading amid the company's most recent earnings report. Meta's first quarter profit more than doubled year on year. Revenue also was up 27%. The company also spent as much as $5 billion in projected AI investments and has plans to increase that next year. In a call with investors, CEO Mark Zuckerberg said he wants Meta to be the leading AI company in the world. From water to sports drinks, beverage companies are adding healthy ingredients, promising to do more than just quench your thirst. Now, that same idea is being served up behind the bar, too. CBS's Ian Lee reports.
All of these herbs, spices, and mushrooms are being served up in a bottle. Non-alcoholic drinks packed with promises, some giving you a kick, others made to mellow you out.
We try and create drinks that can fit into these social occasions, which alcohol has traditionally serviced for a long, long time. Got a couple of ingredients.
Three Spirit is a company on the frontier of functional drinks, giving consumers a natural beverage to change their mood without the hangover.
So they can help you feel a bit more relaxed in stressful situations, or they can help raise your metabolism to give you more energy.
Their most popular, called Nightcap, made with valerian root, lemon balm, and hops, helps you wind down.
So it's a slow sipper at the end of the night, and it makes a real mean old-fashioned style drink.
I like the complex flavors. It really is not what I expected. Creating functional beverages is a growing industry. A low to no alcohol market, analysts estimate, is worth more than $13 billion globally.
Alcohol-free is at early days, functional is at really, really earlier days.
At London's Club Soda, Laura Willoughby guides people through her shelves of designer drinks. Some offer an alternative to beer, others give a twist on favorite cocktails.
Having functional ingredients in your drink allows people to think they're gaining something.
Something other than a headache.
Just knowing that it's got some added benefits that mean that you could go out to the pub with your mates and come out healthier. How amazing is that?
Letting people drink to their health in a healthy way.
Cheers to that, right? Nutritionists say the general trend of consumers looking for healthier beverages is a good one, but they also advise people to read ingredient labels carefully, especially if you're pregnant, taking medication, or you have other health issues. That's it for your morning consumer news. The time now is 6:16. Let's check in with News 8 meteorologist Bill Grahl. He has a look at our forecast for us.
Well, good morning, Alexandra. We'll start with the April high temperatures, and yesterday 65, and that was barely above average. Very nice day. 14 of the days this month have been above average, 10 have been below, and 1 last Sunday right on average. Now, the latest drought monitor, again released every Thursday. It includes data through Tuesday morning of each week, but notice how the drought conditions kind of being chewed away from our recent rainfall. In fact, no drought conditions now from Mankato up through the Twin Cities over towards Eau Claire, Wausau, and Green Bay, and just abnormally dry near and north and west of La Crosse, and even the moderate to severe drought areas down to the south starting to shrink, and same with that extreme drought area over northeastern Iowa. So some good news there, and more rain is in the forecast, especially at times today and also on Sunday. Now, no rain yet, although cloudy skies, 47 degrees out at the airport, 47 downtown. Winds out of the southeast at 13, and the Mississippi is falling 6.98 feet. Temperatures pretty mild across the Central Plains, 50s to around 60 degrees, but locally temperatures generally in the 40s. No report for Eau Claire, by the way. That's why I didn't show the current conditions for you folks, but you're probably in the low to mid 40s. Winds out of the southeast, and again, they are starting to ramp up, especially out to the west here, where winds are gusting over 30 miles per hour already. In many spots could see wind gusts of 30 to 35 miles per hour today. In fact, looking at the next 8 days, unfortunately, it's going to be breezy on several of those days. Now, the rain is knocking on the door. It's just to our west, kind of west of Interstate 35, but Notice the track of these showers and isolated thunderstorms heading towards the region from the south and west as that low over Nebraska tracks towards the Twin Cities over the next 24 to 36 hours. So Sky Tracker showing those rain showers kind of weakening as they move in, but showers by mid-morning. And then we could see some dry time in pockets today, but also additional showers scattered about, especially into tonight. Those rain chances pick up along with some thunderstorms. And you can see that low, that counterclockwise spin right near the Twin Cities early tomorrow morning. Now, much of tomorrow is looking dry, but we'll have to watch this area that's clearing down to the south and east here. Models kind of at odds on where the storms will fire. Sky Tracker has the storms farther to the south, but other models do have it farther north along the Wisconsin River. So we'll have to keep an eye on those storms, the potential for storms later tomorrow, because if they do develop, they could be strong, especially, again, down over southern and eastern Wisconsin. The Storm Prediction Center has the level 2 risk all the way to La Crosse. Might be a little too far north. I'm thinking more like the Wisconsin River and points south and east of there. But we'll keep an eye on it for you late tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. Gusty winds and hail. The primary local threats. Now, Rain Tracker showing some rain today, not a lot, but as I run Rain Tracker all the way through Sunday and Monday morning, still looking at 1 to 2 inches for many locations, maybe some localized higher amounts as well, with a lot of that falling on Sunday. Zone forecast showing cooler temperatures today because of the clouds and the rain chances. Most of our 65 locations will see highs between about 51 and 58 degrees. So again, a little cooler than yesterday and a little below average. 59 in La Crosse, breezy and cooler with those scattered showers, isolated thunder. Tonight, showers and storms likely, mild though, 54 for the low. Tomorrow, dry for much of the day and warmer, 76, breezy. That slight chance of storms late in the day, primarily south and east. Rain likely Sunday along with some storms, 60s for highs. Some lingering showers into Monday morning, 63. And then a slight chance for showers and thunderstorms next Tuesday and Thursday. The model's kind of bouncing around on those precip chances next week, but right now it's looking like Tuesday and Thursday, and highs next week generally in the 60s and 70s. So at least it looks like we'll get plenty of dry time for our Saturday if you want to enjoy something outdoors. Alexandra?
All right, Bill, thank you. Still to come on your morning news. Some people call them cute. Some may call them scary. I don't know. What do you think? Did you know bats are beneficial for the environment? Coming up, we'll take a look at how these little winged mammals are an essential part in protecting some of our favorite foods.
Lots of great action last night on the pitch, on the softball circle, and on the track. Plus the first round of the NFL draft kicking off. All that coming up in the Blitz.
Did you touch the thermostat? Did you turn it up?
Of course not. Did somebody fiddle with the thermostat?
Dude, it's 85 degrees.
85? Do you have any idea what a couple degrees will do to our gas bill?
Why is it so hot here?
Someone turned up the heat.
God. What do you think you're doing?
I like to sleep with my window open. You are not supposed to touch a thermostat.
In 1925, a new furniture store opened its doors in Fountain, Minnesota. Now, 99 years later, we're Drury's. Same location, same family, the same philosophy. Sell quality furniture, keep the prices affordable, and give our customers the best service possible. 4 generations later, Drury's is bigger and better than ever. So we're celebrating with our 99th anniversary sale, our biggest sale ever. Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, celebrating 99 years of furnishing the area with quality furniture.
At Papa Murphy's, we build your pizza with the freshest ingredients. You take it and bake it fresh in your oven.
So technically, I make the pizza.
Right now, get the limited time Taco Grande pizza. Papa Murphy's, change the way you pizza.
Buy 2 windows and get 2 free with your home improvement company. Save on energy costs and stay more comfortable with new energy efficient triple pane windows. We'll exceed your expectations with stunning design options and top quality materials, all made in the USA. Call now to get this amazing offer and enjoy 0 money down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2025. Schedule your in-home consultation today to take advantage of these great savings. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
Start your adventure and get in a new Jeep at Pischke Motors La Crosse or Pischke Motors West Salem.
It's the Jeep Celebration event. Stop in today to lease a Jeep Compass Latitude Luxe 4x4 for only $349 a month. Let your spirit off the leash with Jeep Compass. The 2024 Jeep Compass makes sure every drive feels like the ride of a lifetime. Experience a compact SUV that goes as far as you do. Stop in now because this offer ends April 30th.
Start your search at Pischke.com and drive away in your new Jeep.
Good news. Yeah.
This is your family.
You're not anywhere else other than right here, and I feel that.
Let's bring it.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8. Download the News 8000 app today.
Welcome to the Blitz. Our high school softball athletes are finally hitting their stride. The weather's been great for some action on the circle. We had a pair of NBC rivals going head-to-head yesterday in lacrosse. Central hosting rival Aquinas. Riverhawks jumped out to a 4-0 lead, and then the Central defense stepping up in the third. 2 on for the Blue Golds, but Alyssa Brixon lays out for this foul ball. Great catch. Home team out of a jam, and the Riverhawks adding some insurance in the bottom of the inning. Brianna Mayer races home to make it 6-0 Central. But back come the Blue Golds in the 5th. Ava Fernholz dunks a base hit in a right field. Aquinas on the board. It's 6-1. And the Blue Golds still battling back. Catherine Savoldelli scorches one in the left field. That gets down for a base hit. 2 more runs come in to score. Aquinas puts up a 4 spot in the inning, cuts the deficit to just 2. They'd eventually tie it, but the Riverhawks walk it off in a thriller. 8-7, the final. Let's hit the pitch at Logan High. Rangers hosting Onalaska, and the Hilltoppers have been red hot. That continued last night. Amaya Tessing all alone. She makes it look easy. Anna takes a 5-0 lead into the break. And in the second half, more of the same. Great find here to Tatum Walters, who finds the twine. All Hilltoppers last night. They win at 8-0, the final. Let's hit the track at Royal High for the Gerard Brunner Invitational. Pick this meet up at the girls' 100-meter hurdles. Evie Shaw from Adams Friendship takes first place at 17.28 seconds. On the boys' side, this one was a battle, but in the end, it's New Lisbon's Jamison Barker pulling away as he crosses first with a time of 17.19. Let's go to the 100-meter dash. For the girls, it's Shaw getting it done once again for Adams Friendship. And on the boys' side, this one was close, but Waniwak Center's Daniel Railing gets it done at 11.44. Girls 1,600-meter run, the hometown girl, Royals Mara Gruen, comes in at just under 5 minutes and 40 seconds. On the boys' side, it's Ithaca Weston's Clayton Lee at just under 4 minutes and 48 seconds. For the girls' 4x200-meter relay, it's Kickapoo Lafarge coming in first at 1 minute 50.44 seconds. Girls' 400-meter dash, Kaylee Peterson from Ithaca Weston wins it at just over 62 seconds. And on the boys' side, it's Brookwood's Wyatt Marhoff, the Falcon, flying in at 55.44. What a moment for the Brewers yesterday, down 1 in the 8th until Gary Sanchez changes that with one swing of the bat. 102 miles an hour from Aroldis Chapman, didn't matter. 2-run blast from Sanchez, his biggest hit as a Brewer so far. That gave Milwaukee the lead. Brewers tack on one more, and they get the split in Pittsburgh as they win the series finale 7-5. Twins looking to complete the 4-game sweep over Chicago. White Sox up 2-0 though in the 6th. But that's when the home run parade began for Minnesota. Edward Julian crushes one to right center for a solo shot. Then it's Ryan Jeffers. This one gets out in a hurry. Twins would take the lead, and the homer party continues in the 7th. Julian, again, this time going to the opposite field. Second homer of the game for him. Puts the Twins up 4-2. And the home team wasn't done. Let's go to the 8th now. Carlos Santana hasn't found the seats yet until yesterday. Deep drive to right center, and that ball's gone. Santana's first of the year puts Minnesota up 5-2. And how about one more, this time from Jose Miranda. He gets a hold of one to left center. That one ain't coming back. Twins complete the 4-game sweep over Chicago, 6-3, the final score. First round of the NFL draft kicking off last night. Packers could have went in a variety of directions, but the Green Bay front office choosing to add some protection for Jordan Love. Arizona offensive lineman Jordan Morgan, another Jordan, becomes the newest member of the Green and Gold. 6'5", 311 pounds. He'll be tasked with protecting Green Bay's franchise QB moving forward. As for Minnesota, a big night for the Vikings. They moved up twice in the first round, moving from 11 to 10. They get their QB. Michigan's J.J. McCarthy is on his way to Minnesota. Just 6 weeks after moving on from Kirk Cousins, the Vikings get who they think could be their next franchise quarterback. And that wasn't the only move. Minnesota moving up again to number 17 as the Vikings add a big piece to their defense, grabbing defensive end Dallas Turner from Alabama. That's going to do it for the Blitz. We'll see you tonight.
All the best mattresses are under one roof at PM Sleep Center. Tempur-Pedic, Beautyrest Black, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Posturepedic, and Serta Eye Comfort. Your best night's sleep starts at PM Sleep Center, giving lacrosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning, and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the arch supports, and your day becomes better, and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and, you know, it's a good life. I'm Randy, and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we get you tires and batteries, trust and care, because we get you. So get out on the road and stay safe with quality automotive parts and service at unbeatable prices. Like buy 3 tires, get 1 free, plus up to $100 consumer rebate on select Cooper tires when you buy 4 by the end of April. 15% off assorted brake pads, shocks, struts, suspension parts, and more. And new Blaine's brand windshield wash, $2.99 a gallon. Tires and batteries, trust and care at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Hi, I'm Brody from Great River Harley Davidson. If you haven't been in this year, consider this your invitation to stop by. Whether it's your first time on a bike or you've been riding for years, I want to invite you to stop into Great River Harley Davidson.
Wow, Forest Berry Fudge is amazing. This is melting in my mouth.
Dill pickle? Whoa, that's actually good.
Holy fudge. This is the best thing ever.
Expressions brought to you by Valley Fudge and Candy. Find us in Coon Valley, Wisconsin, or order online today.
Hi, Mike on the sunny side of 61, Sugarloaf Ford Lincoln in Winona. Right now, we're doing an Escape blowout. Brand new from $26,990, and that's less than a used one. Sugarloaf Ford never messes around on pricing. $26,990 for brand new all-wheel drive Escapes, and they're loaded. Low or no down payments and payments you can afford. We have less than 10 left, so they won't last long at this price. Bring your trade, don't waste any time, and get to the sunny side of 61, Sugarloaf Ford Lincoln, Winona.
All the best mattresses are under one roof at PM Sleep Center. Tempur-Pedic, Beautyrest Black, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Posturepedic, and Serta Eye Comfort. Your best night's sleep starts at PM Sleep Center, giving lacrosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
Celebrating 70 years, we're News 8 Now. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Welcome back. Voters in Wisconsin's 94th Assembly District could have a rematch on their ballots this fall. Ryan Hipsch announcing his bid for the state assembly. As a Republican, he ran in 2022 against Democrat Steve Doyle, who won by razor-thin margins of about 800 votes. Doyle has held that seat since 2011. Hipsch says he's running again because it's time for a fresh perspective in Madison.
We need to have common sense, a new generation, and push out some of the unfortunately, we have some leaders who have either reached or well past their retirement age. I think it's time to push those out and come in with a new generation.
The 94th district lines are slightly different after Governor Evers signed new maps into law this year, but the district remains a 54% lean Republican seat. Minnesota State College Southeast recognized a double anniversary yesterday. It is the 75th anniversary of Minnesota State College Southeast in Winona and the 50th anniversary of its campus in Red Wing. The first Southeast class took place in 1949. The college president says its ability to meet students where they are for an education with minimal debt is what keeps the college growing.
We meet our students wherever they are, and we help them to get to their goal in the least amount of time, paying the least amount of debt. And we put resources in place for every step so that it makes it simple and achievable.
The college opened the festivities to all members of the public. A La Crosse fifth grader is one of 4 entrepreneurs hoping to gain support from the latest La Crosse Soup. That's a crowdfunding initiative where everyone gets a bowl of soup and a vote. 11-year-old Amory Galvan is making sure the homeless population has the supplies they need with her Care Baggies initiative. Amory is a 5th grader from Emerson Elementary School. She creates care bags with essentials like socks, toothbrushes, and snacks and hands them out to people in need. She may only be 11, but she's been doing this for 3 years now.
At some points, I check my pockets and stuff, or check the car. There's usually nothing to give them. So this, if you're driving or something and you have this in your car, it's a really easy way to provide help to someone in need.
Gotta love that idea. The soup winner was the Penguin Project, which offers kids with specific needs and disabilities the chance to perform on stage. The Penguin Project earned $2,200 to fund those efforts. They've been called spooky and sinister, but bats impact our lives in ways we may not realize. CBS's Danya Backus takes a look at why the animals are known as the heroes of the night and the threats they're facing.
They are mysterious, only come out at night, and are most often associated with scary things. But there's nothing creepy about what bats do for the environment.
They're not only cute, but they do these amazing roles, for our ecosystem.
Joseph Curdy is a bat biologist at UCLA who took us to see the fast-flying mammals in action.
We wouldn't have coffee, we wouldn't have chocolate, we wouldn't have tequila without bats. That should be enough.
Over 300 species of fruit depend on bats for pollination. They help disperse seeds and also play an essential role in pest control, saving U.S. farmers billions of dollars a year in crop damage and pesticides.
Bats can eat up to half their body weight in insects per night.
It's why among the lemon and avocado trees on the Lloyd Butler Ranch in Southern California, there's a bat detector.
They can alter the insect communities that exist here. Bats can exert a suppression effect on insects just by flying around and existing.
Rachel Blakey, an assistant professor of global change biology at Cal Poly Pomona, and her students are working with ranch manager Michael Sullivan.
I am learning more about how they will improve the systems that we have here.
For all the good they do, bats are declining around the globe due to loss of habitat because of development, extreme weather events caused by climate change, and disease.
It's very daunting. I'm going to be honest with you. It's very daunting knowing that there are all these multitudes of factors that are leading to their declines and a general apathy by just regular people towards bats.
For scientists, the hope is to reshape the narrative around the misunderstood creatures and focus on the vital things bats do for us.
The U.S. Department of Interior says you can help protect bats by planting a bat garden or installing a bat house and stay out of closed caves, especially ones with bats. I will do that. Time now is 6:36. Here is News 8 meteorologist Bill Grahl to tell us what to expect on our morning commute. How's it looking this Friday morning, Bill?
It's looking fine to start, but you will want to be prepared for rain showers at times today. So whether you're driving or just going to be out and about for any kind of outdoor plans, have that rain gear handy and be prepared for wet roads at times. Currently dry, though, with a mostly cloudy sky and traffic moving along just fine across the region at this hour because that rain has not arrived as of yet. But DriveCast for this Friday does include those clouds thickening with rain showers moving in from the south and west over the next couple of hours. We'll see scattered showers at times, isolated thunder as well, and also breezy southeast winds today, 10 to 20, gusting to 35 miles per hour. So you can see we're currently dry, but the rain is kind of knocking on the door. First to see it will be Olmsted, Fillmore, and Winneshiek counties as this rain continues to track into the area from southwest to northeast. Not as chilly this morning, temperatures in the 40s, but it's going to be cooler today because of the clouds and the rain showers at times with highs only in the 50s, right around 59 in La Crosse. I will have the rest of my 8-day forecast on the other side of the break. Alexandra?
Before we head to break, it's time to look at today's Look Who's 8. Art is turning 88 years old today. He loves to donate Christmas trees to local churches and go deer hunting on the family farm. Happy birthday, Art. If you know a special someone turning 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years, 18, 80, or 88 years old, we'd love to feature them. Just upload their photo to our website, news8000.com, and look for the Submit Pictures button underneath the Home tab. Coming up, we try some good home-style Cajun cooking from Buzzard Billy's on this week's Foodie Friday.
We've all seen what's happening at our border. President Biden and Senator Baldwin's open border policy has brought more than 10 million illegal immigrants into our country. That's double the population of Wisconsin. Our country was already struggling to provide housing and health care to our citizens. And tragically, we're losing over 100,000 Americans a year to the drugs that pour over our open border. Their policy is wrong. I'm Eric Hovde. I approve this message, and I'll work to fix this problem.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar.
Earth Fair 2024 takes place Sunday, April 28th at Myrick Park, a free family-friendly event featuring Nature Place Crittermobiles, Marsh Walk, live music, farmer and artisan market, food vendors, and much more. Don't miss UWL Orchestra's final concert of the season, Summer Dances, Sunday, April 28th at the Annette Recital Hall in the Lowell Center for the Arts at UWL.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
No matter where I seat my guests, they seem to like the kitchen best. A kitchen's the heart of the home. It should be warm and welcoming. It should be attractive and functional. But it can be a real challenge unless you come here where you can meet with a designer, find all of the products that you need, and trust the project to our carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. For kitchens, bathrooms, and other home improvements, put your trust in the Board Store Home Improvements. Contact us today.
Hi folks, Harvey Wood of Wood Sales and Service here. Looking for equipment with the power and the ability to go where other equipment can't? Look no further than Altos. Our high-quality Altos tracked and wheeled zero-turn mowers give you the ability to handle the most difficult terrain, slopes, lowlands, and hills with unmatched rider comfort and style. 0% 48-month financing available. Experience the Wood Sales advantage of service before and after the sale. Wood Sales and Service, Black River Falls. Family owned and operated for 55 years. WoodSalesService.com.
Sometimes in louder situations, it's tough to hear what others are saying.
We just thought, why not get a baseline so that we know where we're at?
I think the staff is very friendly.
They live here in our community. They care about the people that live here. They want to help people hear better. I feel like we're in the business of keeping people's eyes healthy, but I feel like keeping your ears healthy is also very important, and all of our senses are important.
Better Hearing Center on Alaska, next to St. Pat's Church.
With tax return season upon us, shop and order now. Drive in and shop Wisconsin's best furniture store. Choose from our huge selection of sofas, sectionals, and recliners. Get one for Mama or Papa Bear. Awesome discounts on power reclining furniture with adjustable headrest, zero gravity, or lift. If your bed is getting tired, try out our hybrid, all foam, and double-sided mattresses with adjustable bases and frames available. Choose from our new and closeout dressers, chests, and nightstands to match. Celebrating 30 years of community and business. Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. A happy Friday to you. It is currently 6:40. We'll start with that allergy report, and lower symptoms expected today due to the chance for some rain showers at times, and then higher symptoms tomorrow because much of our Saturday we should squeeze in dry. Tree pollen levels tend to be highest from mid-April to mid-May, but rain showers provide some relief at times. It tends to knock the pollen out of the air. All right, speaking of those rain showers, yellow light today because of rain showers at times. It's not going to rain all the time. 59 for the high. Much of tomorrow dry. Slight chance of storms late in the day, primarily south and east, and warmer, 76 for the high, and then kind of a washout on Sunday. Showers and thunderstorms likely, highs back in the 60s. Mostly cloudy, but as you can see, some sun is peeking through before those clouds thicken up. 47 out at the airport and downtown. Winds out of the southeast already 10 to 15 miles per hour, and the Mississippi dropping just under 7 feet. 43 for you folks in Eau Claire. Somebody woke up the sensor, so I have some information to share with you. Now in Eau Claire, 43 degrees, winds out of the east-southeast at 10 miles per hour. So temperatures not as chilly this morning because of the cloud cover moving in. Readings primarily in the 40s, and winds picking up from the southeast, already 10 to 20 plus miles per hour sustained, and then gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour, even close to 40 in Mason City and the Twin Cities. So it's going to be a breezy day. In fact, looking at my 8-day forecast, it's going to be another breezy stretch of weather. So where is the rain? Well, it's knocking on the door. Those of you in, say, Olmsted, Fillmore, Winneshiek counties, you'll see it first as these showers continue to lift to the north and east towards the area, as the area of low pressure over Nebraska heads towards the Twin Cities over the next 24 hours or so. So Sky Tracker shows the rain showers kind of weakening as they move in, but still holding together for some showers later this morning. But notice how there is some dry time periodically, so it's not going to rain all the time today, and then showers and storms become likely again overnight tonight as that low spins right up near the Twin Cities. You can actually see that counterclockwise spin right there. And then dry for most of our Saturday. We're going to have to watch this area of clearing, though, down to the south and east, though. The model's indicating could see a line of storms develop down there. Sky Tracker has them pretty far south. Other models have them as far north as maybe the Wisconsin River Valley, including Crawford and Richland counties up towards the Madison area, and then rain increases again on Sunday. We'll have to watch that area closely because if storms do develop, we could see some strong to severe storms, again, especially from the Wisconsin River and points south and east. I think the Storm Prediction Center may have this level 2 risk a little too far north and west. We'll have to watch later tomorrow into tomorrow evening for some gusty winds and hail in those locations, but the highest threat over southern and eastern parts of the state. Now, Rain Tracker showing the rain, not a lot today, generally less than a half an inch. But as I run it through tonight, and including the rain that will fall on Sunday, 1 to 2 inches of rainfall in many areas, still a good bet. Zone forecast showing cooler temperatures today because of the clouds and rain showers at times, generally in the 50s. In fact, most of our 65 locations will see highs between about 51 and 59 degrees. So my forecast for today, we'll get to tomorrow's temperatures on the 8-day. 59 today, breezy and cooler with scattered showers and isolated thunder. Tonight, mild showers and storms likely, 54. Tomorrow, warmer, breezy, 76. Most of the day dry, just that slight chance of later day storms, especially south and east. And then kind of a washout Sunday, rain and thunderstorms likely, highs back in the 60s. Lingering showers into Monday morning. And the model's kind of bouncing back and forth on the rain chances next week. Right now, it looks to be Tuesday and Thursday with a slight chance of rain, and temperatures next week generally in the 60s, even some low 70s on Tuesday and Wednesday. That's the latest check of my 8-day forecast. Now here's Alexandra with Foodie Friday.
Foodie Friday has a little extra spice this week. We're joined today by Heather Young of Buzzard Billy's Bar and Grill, the Cajun restaurant, warming up this cold spring of ours by bringing a little New Orleans heat to downtown La Crosse. Heather, good morning. Welcome to Foodie Friday.
Good morning.
So just start off, maybe people haven't been to Buzzard Billy's before. Just give us a 411 about the restaurant.
So we're a Cajun and Creole restaurant, downtown La Crosse. Serving up the best of New Orleans style cuisine as well as some American options.
Okay, yeah, I've been there. You have quite an extensive menu.
We do, it's quite vast.
Yeah, there's something for everyone.
Yes.
Tell us what you brought today.
So today I brought with us a very traditional seafood jambalaya. It's got tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, lots of good Creole spice. That one is on the heat, spicy side of things.
Okay.
And then we also have Rasta pasta. This one I brought with our gluten-free noodles. It is one of the gluten-free options we offer. That's got a jerk chicken breast on top with our in-house made jerk chicken rub, which is jalapenos, onions, lots of sweet and fiery spices, nutmeg, allspice. Pretty tasty.
Yeah, lots of flavors there.
Yes.
So the inspiration behind most of the menu items is Creole Cajun, would you say? Tell us about
It is.
that.
So the majority of our Cajun and Creole recipes are based on Paul Prudhomme's recipes. He was one of the original celebrity Cajun chefs, even before Emeril.
Okay.
And he's got his own line of spices, which we use throughout our dishes.
Okay, very cool. And then you mentioned that this one is a gluten-free entree. So you have a big menu, a lot of gluten-free. What other kind of accommodations does your menu make?
So yes, we do have quite an extensive gluten-free options. When we first started looking at the gluten-free options, we realized a lot of our menu already was gluten-free. We just needed to make sure that cross-contamination hopefully won't be an issue. And then we've also over the years added quite a few vegan and vegetarian options. We've got meat substitutes from the brand Beyond, their hot Italian sausage, as well as their burger. And then we also have a black bean patty for vegetarians.
Okay, great. That's good to know. I know people who have those restrictions. It's hard to find food.
It is, yes. We're very fortunate that we have staff that cares.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's awesome. So what about the way you source your ingredients? Anything special there you can tell us?
One of the things we love to feature is our blackened salmon, which we do source from Hickson, Wisconsin. Okay. It's a company called Superior Fresh, and they actually do a lot of hydroponic plants for spring mix, lettuce, and things like that. And the water that they use is where they raise their salmon. So it's very sustainable, and that's where we source our salmon from. It's delicious, it's fresh, it's local, which we appreciate.
Yeah, for sure. That sounds awesome. Okay, so you're located downtown La Crosse. What are your hours? And then I understand you have a happy hour too.
We do. So hours are Tuesday through Sunday. We open at 11 in the morning. Mondays we don't open till 4. We're not open for lunch on Mondays. Closing at 10 o'clock most nights. And then happy hour at Buzzard Billy's. We've got early release happy hour on Fridays starting at 11, and that's going to include half price on select appetizers as well as drink specials.
Okay, awesome. And then you are below the Starlight Lounge. What can you tell us about the Starlight Lounge?
So the Starlight Lounge is our business as well. They serve the same appetizers that Buzzard Billy serves. They've got their own happy hour Tuesday through Friday from 4 till 7. And they serve up handcrafted cocktails, martini style.
Okay, and you know, I tried to go there once and it was too busy. So any tips on how we can get in?
Happy hour is a good time to go.
Okay.
Tuesday through Friday at 4 is a great time. Thursdays there's live music starting at 5 o'clock. That's always a good time to go as well.
Okay, good to know. Well, thank you so much for telling us about Buzzard Billy's today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Stay with us. We're back after this.
Quality time with Taco John's. You never forget the big moments, like devouring your first slice of crispy oven-baked taco pizza loaded with 7 layers of classic taco toppings. Or your wedding. Both are life-changing. One-of-a-kind new taco pizza, only at Taco John's.
Sanja loves to bake cupcakes or cookies, but her feet, they were throbbing. Then one day, I found a solution. Arch supports from the Good Feet store.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Kelly needs new floors, so she went to the flooring experts at LL Flooring, and it was as easy as 1, 2, 3, floor. Step 1, find the material that works for you.
Had to be hound-proof.
Step 2, browse your style and your budget.
Blondewood, naturally.
Step 3, pick the right floor at the right price. Step 4, floor. Enjoy. LL Flooring, every step covered. Right now, save up to $500 on installation. Schedule your free estimate today.
Spring is here, and it's time to visit Jolivet Family Farms. 8 greenhouses full of a wide variety of flowers, vegetable, and plants, all grown for this climate. Seed potatoes, onion sets, sweet onion plants, bulk seeds, succulents, citronella mosquito plants, horseradish, rhubarb, asparagus. Find unique lawn and garden decor. Take home a strawberry rhubarb pie, rhubarb crisp, or peanut butter pie from our homemade bakery. All this and so much more. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
For over 40 years, La Crosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time.
Has been sentenced on federal drug and gun convictions. A judge sentencing 44-year-old Benjamin Thorson to 7 years in prison with 3 years of supervised release on each of those 2 counts. He pleaded guilty as part of a plea deal. His sentence comes as he also faces charges of hiding the body of Julia Hedham. whose body was found near the Bud Hendrickson Trail last July. That case still making its way through the court system. La Crosse police have a reminder this morning for you. Lock your cars. They are seeing an increase in car break-ins, they say. Police aren't sure what's behind the spike, but they are reminding everyone to be careful, take some precautions like removing valuables and ensuring your vehicles are locked before you walk away.
You do even see someone who's taking a vehicle or breaking into a vehicle, we don't want you to apprehend them. We don't want you to put yourself in that dangerous situation. Call police, call us, let us know. And the best thing you can do is just get a good description.
The police department also recommends parking your car in a well-lit area. They say most of these cases have happened downtown, specifically on Jackson Street. Voters in Wisconsin's 94th Assembly District could have a rematch on their ballots this fall. Ryan Hipsch announcing his bid for the state assembly as a Republican. He ran in 2022 against Democrat Steve Doyle, who won by a razor-thin margin of about 800 votes. Doyle has held that seat since 2011. Hipsch says he's running again because it's time for a fresh perspective in Madison.
We need to have common sense, a new generation, and push out some of the unfortunately, we have some leaders who have either reached or well past their retirement age. I think it's time to push those out and come in with a new generation.
The 94th district lines are slightly different after Governor Evers signed new maps into law this year, but the district remains a 54% lean Republican seat. Motor vehicle crashes are one of the leading causes of death for teenagers in the U.S. To help combat that, Gunderson Health Systems is hosting a free teen car control clinic tomorrow. The clinic will be from 8 a.m. to 4:30 Saturday and Sunday. It'll take place in Gunderson's parking lot F near the Gunderson Air Hangar. If you'd like to attend, you have to have your car in good condition, registered, licensed, insured. You must have all loose items removed and make sure it's filled up with gas. Also happening tomorrow, it's time to clean out those medicine cabinets. Tomorrow is Drug Take Back Day across the state, giving you a safe way to dispose of unwanted medications. Head to one of the many drop-off sites and you can toss any old prescriptions, over-the-counter drugs, even pet meds, no questions asked. In La Crosse, they'll be collecting from 9 a.m. to noon at 300 4th Street North. Check the website on your screen to find the closest location to you. And some events happening this weekend. The Minnesota Pinto Horse Association show set to get underway in about 30 minutes at 7:30. That'll continue through Sunday. It's at the Minnesota Equestrian Center in Winona. And in the Chippewa Valley, the Boys and Girls Club Voice of the Future event is tomorrow from 5:30 to 10 in Cadott. In La Crosse, UWL's Arts Fest is already underway. That'll run through Sunday. The festival hosts a variety of demonstrations and classes as well as performances. Also in La Crosse, celebrate 20 years of the Between the Bluffs Beer, Wine, and Cheese Fest tomorrow. Taste endless brews, wines, and cheeses from noon to 6 at the Oktoberfest grounds.
And the good news, we should see some dry time tomorrow. Today, though, rain showers at times. It's currently dry, but notice on radar that rain is knocking on the door just west of Rochester and down towards Waterloo and Mason City. So breezy, cooler today because of the clouds and rain chances. Scattered showers at times. Not going to rain all the time, though. Highs in the upper 50s. Breezy and warmer tomorrow, 76. Most of the day dry. Slight chance of storms late in the day into tomorrow evening, especially south and east. And Sunday, kind of a washout. Rain and thunderstorms likely. Highs back in the 60s.
Thank you, Bill. Well, today is National Pretzel Day. The holiday was created back in 2003 by Pennsylvania Governor Ed Rendell to help honor the state's long history with the pretzel industry. In fact, the Pennsylvania Dutch introduced pretzels to North America in the 19th century. So popular in that state that it's estimated the average Philadelphian consumes about 12 times as many pretzels as the national average. And look at this, I got a fresh hot pretzels, a plate of hot pretzels to celebrate the day. And they're all stuck together, so look, it's one giant one. Well, happy Pretzel Day and happy Friday. We will see you back here at noon. Have a great day.